Part one, stop promoting your opportunity or products if you want to win in this online game. Now, this is where we're going to begin, and this is where we're going to start in part number one. This is very crucial before we dive into the main elements, if you will, of having and achieving online success. And this might be contradictory to most of you, and even potentially on the surface challenge your common sense. Why in the world would you want to stop promoting your business opportunity or the products that you're trying to sell? Well, because network marketing and this industry is really just not what it seems. And this took me roughly about 2 years to really finally figure it out and really get it. And after all, I tried to do the same thing as you guys did. I tried to promote my business opportunity by recruiting other people and telling them how great my company was and my products and the timing and the compensation plan. In other instances, I would try to push my products and try to, let everybody know that I had the next best thing since sliced bread that was going to, change them in so many different ways. But I want you to understand that this isn't really our true product if we want to be successful. And we must understand first why that makes sense and why I'm challenging you to think differently and look at things differently with your current business that you're in right now. You need to understand that we're not here to sell vitamins or lotions and potions or financial services or long distance service plans or coffee or nutritional supplements. We're not here to get people into a business either. The fact is that you need to understand that terms like my product is better than somebody else's, or my vitamin and mineral is the best thing that ever was invented, or my product has 152 patents, or my product is better than yours, or my compensation plan pays out the most anybody has ever done in the industry. You need to understand that whatever business you're in right now, all the product or service that you're offering has to just hold real value and provide a solution to the end consumer as a necessary ingredient for you to have long-term success. Okay? So stop worrying right now about the features of all your company or your product or the price points or anything like that. Stop worrying about competition as well, because there is no competition in my world and what I'm about to teach you. Now, why is that? Well, because first off, competition is a good thing. Now think about that for a moment. If you don't have competitors selling something similar to what your opportunity or your products are, it means that there's no demand for it to begin with. So, I get a lot of people all the time will say to me, if we're the first and only one to offer something like this, that's bad. Because then now what you have to do is go out there and do all the hard work. You have to go out there and try to determine and get people to believe that your product is of value, because there's no proven demand for it in the marketplace of the industry. That's considerably crazy hard. So how you do this is you stop selling. You stop trying to recruit. You stop trying to push people onto your products, and you stop telling people that it's better than everybody else's. Okay, that's the first step in you to be able to have success online. So if our product and our business opportunity is not what we're supposed to be promoting to be successful, what should we be promoting then, right? I want you to write this down and I want you to heed this very, very, very deeply. Your business is marketing, okay? And I always like to say that whoever markets the best wins. One of the reasons my success is because that I have figured out how to market. While everybody else around me, 99% of the people around me, were going out to try to figure out how to sell their business opportunity or promote their product or get the next best flavor of the month, get in first, all these kind of things. I didn't chase those things around because I realized that without customers, without people interested, without people getting a problem solved, it meant nothing. I had to have an endless supply of people, the right people, to take a look at my business and my products for me to be successful. So I focused everything on marketing. Okay? Now, I want, whether you believe that now or not, I want you to grasp this for a moment. Okay? If you believe still at this point, even after I've pointed this out, that you believe that your product is the key, okay? What I want you to do is I want you to take all the product that was delivered to you in your company, okay, order everything up, and go and dump it on your driveway, okay? And you will sit there every Saturday until it's all gone. I'll tell you this right now, that if it was based around your product or your compensation plan or anything like that, the companies that are employing you as distributors or reps for their company would not need you. The products would sell themselves, so they say, right? They need you because you're part of their marketing system. But what you need to do is turn around and create your own marketing system, just like they did. You wouldn't make a dime sitting on your Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday, trying to market that opportunity or that product just by having it in your driveway for everybody to see. Okay? And you know that's for a fact. You can go test it out if you want, but you know that is a fact. Okay? It's knowing how to market that product the proper way is going to be able to give you the holy grail, give you the success that you want. So in reality, your product is the marketing system you use, not the company that you're in or the products you're trying to market. And the people that come out of the other side of that system will be your business leaders and your customers that are going to propel you in the business. Okay? Now, the next two sentences that I'm going to give you right now should focus on and should be able to change your life if you actually accept them and concentrate on them. Okay? This is simply what you do to have success in this industry. This is everything down to one slide. Two sentences basically. Okay? You promote a marketing system to your target audience that solves their problem. Okay? Sounds easy enough, right? Promote a marketing system to your target audience that solves their problem. And then the marketing system will automatically sell the company's opportunity and products for you. Automatically. See, once I started to stop promoting my company's opportunity and their products and focused on marketing systems that automatically did it for me, I created success beyond my wildest dreams. And it made it look really easy, too. Not only that, the fact that you could do it with any business you want allows you to get passionate about whatever you want. It doesn't matter what marketplace it's in. It doesn't matter what product they have or compensation plan. Obviously, you want to, put it in the best interest to yourself. But what you need to focus on is not those things. You need to focus on the marketing systems, and letting the marketing systems do it automatically for you. Okay? Because if we're in this business of recruiting other people to build our businesses, like network marketers that are on this page, we're selling an opportunity, right? Well, why are people interested in the opportunity in the first place? Let's take a look at that, okay? So that you get a good grasp and understanding where I'm coming from this, because as we get into the nuts and bolts of the guts, if you will, of this course, you're going to understand more by understanding why and who you're marketing to, okay? So if we're marketing to people to join a business opportunity, what are they looking for? Right? Are they looking for your product, your company, your compensation plan, the management team, how long their track record is, their Better Business Bureau record, all this kind of stuff? No. What they're looking for, because think about it, what they're looking for is a system that will teach them how to do it. Think about that. A system that will teach them how to do it. If they already knew how to do it, they wouldn't be looking for you. So what happens is most people will go out and market their company, their opportunity, or their products to people that have no interest in those things. The only thing that the prospects have interest in is a marketing system on how to market that product, service, compensation plan, and things like that. Okay? Just think about this. Why are you here listening to my voice right now and watching these slides? Because people fail and systems don't. Think about that. People fail, systems don't. Now, to illustrate that even better, let me share an example with you, okay, that might be able to help you out. Now, let's talk about this company called McDonald's. As you know, it was founded by an entrepreneur named Ray Kroc, who started McDonald's, and he really didn't care about the food or its quality at the beginning, okay, or even today. It's been passed down. It's not why people eat at McDonald's, is it? Right? It's not because they're great tasting hamburgers. People eat at McDonald's for a predictable experience. They know exactly what they're going to get. They know they're going to get a meal really quickly at an affordable price, right? They know exactly what they're going to get. Now, not too many people admit about going to McDonald's, but it comes in handy for a lot of people. Now, what Ray Kroc did and what he perfected and why the success of McDonald's is so high is what he sold the franchise owners. He didn't sell them the great burgers or the great fries or anything like that. He sold them a system for consistently turning beef and potatoes into cash profits every single day. A predictable, consistently turning beef and potatoes into cash flow, right? After all, investors don't go buy McDonald's franchises because they're on a mission to serve to serve the nation by giving them tasty food, right? They're buying a business model, a system, if you will, to make money with. And Ray had perfected that system better than anyone else ever, still today on this planet in that industry. So Ray sold a money-making restaurant system in a little box with a little golden M on top. Okay? And the system cranked out retail products for the customers automatically for them. They didn't have to figure everything out. It was already figured out for them. It's a paramount concept that you need to understand right beginning from the get-go. So what I'm going to be teaching you here at the Academy of Online Success is how to use a system that will solve your prospects, the target prospects' options, their problems, their issues, with a system so that they can have success. That's what they're looking for. They're not looking to join your company. They're not looking to buy your products. Okay? Just stay with me on this because it's all going to come together. Now, since we're talking about systems, probably a lot of you guys are saying, what the heck is a system anyway? Right? Well, boiled down to it in the simplest form, it's a standardized set of tools and instructions, and basically I've stole that from the dictionary and Wikipedia. You know, they give a big long one, but that's the end result. A standardized set of tools and instructions on how to use those tools. Okay? Now, your job is, number one, market a system to distributors that retails the company products for you automatically. Okay? So market a system to distributors that retails the company's products automatically so you don't have to. And then number two, you just teach and support those up-and-coming leaders the new marketing skills that's required to duplicate the exact same process. Now, you just help your new distributors become leaders. Now, and when you do this, it will allow them to effectively sell more of your franchises, if you will, to future franchisees, more buyers interested in solving their problem, which is they want to make money, but they don't know how to make money. So what are they looking for? Other problems by buying products and services and understanding compensation plans and all that crap? No. What they want is a systematic formula, a system that will automatically do it for them, that provides the tools and instructions and leadership on how to do it. Okay? And once you've developed in my experience, in my personal experience in network marketing, developing anywhere from 3, 4, 5, 6 of those people allows you to make a full-time, very comfortable lifestyle from your home part-time. Okay? And it's an incredible thing that you need to understand and grasp as we move forward here so that you understand why we're marketing systems and not your business. Okay? Now, we all come to this industry with the same tools in mind: marketing materials and systems. And the strengths that you personally bring to what I'm about to show you in the following modules is the unknown factor in the equation. But here's the cool part. Don't fear that you don't know this stuff, because we're going to teach you how to do it at the Academy of Online Success. Okay? Now, choosing the right company with the right product and with the right marketing system can help you reach your goals and your financial goals faster, just as a sharp axe will outperform a dull axe in this industry, but will not determine the end result. Now, my business never took off until I simply decided and dedicated my time to start helping others. Even though I didn't really know everything. In fact, I want to tell you a quick little story here. I was in a company called Shaklee. I joined the company 50, and you've seen some of that stuff around about me. But I joined that company when it was 50 years old. Okay, it's very mom and pop kind of multi-level marketing. Great company, super awesome products, great values, great ethics, great morals, awesome company. Can never say a bad thing about that company. And I joined that company, and I became the fastest master coordinator in the company's history, 50 years old. Which kind of threw out the myth of that you have to be in first. I joined 50 years later and was the fastest master coordinator in the company. It took me less than 2 years to become a master coordinator, making $70,000, $80,000 a month. Okay, and one of the most interesting things that I find in my journey with that company, it was when they were asking me to do trainings and help others achieve their goals with the company. Because once I learned how to do that, that's what I focused everything on. And once you get that too, you'll have more success by helping others. So I was on this one training trip for the company, training reps nationwide, not just my group, but the whole company. They asked me to focus on the compensation plan, because I was maximizing the compensation plan. I was making the most money possible in the company with their program. And I thought it kind of humorous that they would ask me to do this, since, guess what? I didn't even know what the compensation plan was, which proves the point. You don't need to know what the compensation plan is. How did I do it? How is that possible? How did I maximize the commissions? Because everything is in place, folks. You don't need to overanalyze things that aren't necessary. I already knew that the company had great products. I already knew that they had an awesome compensation plan. I already knew all those things. Okay? What I brought to the table and why it became successful with them is because the things that you're about to learn in the future modules, for me to be able to earn $70,000, $80,000 a month with a company that was over 50 years old in just a matter of a couple of years, is the fact that I knew marketing. I knew a marketing system that I could solve other people's problems, which they didn't know how to do. They didn't know how to market. They didn't know how to sell. They didn't know how to do those things. And if I provided that to them, I would be able to capitalize by creating the duplicatable model and solving their problem, thus giving me more success. And so it was always funny when I went out to teach about the compensation plan, and people will ask me, can you really dive into the comp plan, because it's really slowing me down, or I can't get it. And I said, I don't know what the compensation plan is. All I know that if I put people into this company using my system that will help somebody else solve their problem, the company sends me big checks. And I'm not saying that in a facetious way, folks. I'm not even joking about that. That is an actual factual story. To earn $70,000, $80,000 a month and not even know the compensation plan, it must have a lot more to do with it than just figuring out what the products are and understanding them like I'm some scientist or something like that. I knew the products were great. I was taking them. I knew the compensation plan was freaking awesome. They were sending me large checks. What I mastered, folks, was how to market. And that's my goal here at the Academy of Online Success, is to teach you how to use that marketing system, the exact one that I used to retire with from network marketing. And now I'm giving back to you guys. Okay, thanks for being here on this very first module. Let's move on to part number 2, because you know what you got your hands in here and where we're going to be focusing. Let's dive into the guts of it next.